and I want to hear your voice.
All right, I'm gonna bring it back in. I'm gonna bring it around town. 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome back to Pete and Patrick Play Pit People. Oh man, I nearly messed it up. Did you hear me go?
People. Yeah, dude.
I mean, really, it should be abbreviated just PPPPP.
Yeah.
But that's what we've got.
I'm looking forward.
We're playing Pit People, and look at this sweet team that we've put together to go out.
I love it.
Wreak havoc in the countryside like heroes.
Let's go be irresponsible vigilantes, and also try to. Let's try to capture somebody. Peter and I have decided today that we are going to go out and try to maybe capture somebody new.
Yeah.
So let's do that. I'm going to get out of here. All right. I'm going to make my way over to the town bazaar.
Yeah.
Over here.
That's where I'm headed.
Okay. So
we have.
Yeah. How are we doing here? That's what I'm going to look at too.
Looks like you've got 2 cages.
Mm-hmm.
And some campfire action. I think we got the stuff. Wait, let me buy. What does a nitro do? Do we ever figure out what a nitro does?
I thought it was for our wagon, but I'm probably wrong about that.
No, that sounds correctamundo. Like it allows us to go like ultra fast, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to splurge on a resurrection because we might need that out there sometime. But I think I might save that for the next time when we do a side quest or something.
Yeah.
Haha.
And then we'll have plenty of things to do. Okay. Oh, it looks like I'm driving.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
If we see something we want to capture, let's go for it.
Yeah. So
let's go for it.
Choosy. We've got the luxury.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think I'm the shooter, aren't I? Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go this way. Is this a way that makes your heart feel precious?
My heart does feel precious.
Oh,
we could even
I went,
sorry.
Because my first thought was those things just light stuff on fire forever, and
I know it's horrifying.
But it could be.
You want to?
It could be someone that lights stuff on fire forever for us.
It could, and that'd be useful.
That guy. What is that guy? I don't know that we fought one of those before.
I think it's a vampire, and I think that they're another sort of self-healer.
Ooh, it's flying!
Oh, wow. Oh, horrifying.
What do you think?
So we could try to get one of those. I'm down. Let's go try to get this guy.
Come here!
Aha!
Get over here!
From behind. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so let's look around, too, and try to see who are we going to try to preserve.
Yeah. Well, we got... There's a fairy... Marcelina, it looks like she's a bat with arrows coming out of her back. We got
scary.
Look at Chase and Alonzo are hanging out in rocket chairs. Michelle, my fitness consigliere.
Well, is that a dodgeball reference?
Yes, it is.
Thank goodness.
Also, their
that's
archer's
amazing.
name is Murderous. So, what do you think?
So that's comforting.
Who do you want to steal?
So I would be. Do you see? I would be happy with Unkillable, the bagpipe guy. I would be happy with either vampire. I don't know who Alonzo. I don't know what class those are. I have no idea.
They've got wrenches, so maybe they're like fixing things. Maybe they are robots. I don't know.
I would actually be happy with the kobolds too, which are down south.
Oh yeah,
I think that.
A couple kobolds.
So I think that I'm happy with any. I'm happy with either.
Yeah,
if you have a choice.
Oh, there's a cupcake boy hiding, and his name is Fashion Victim, which is depressing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like we're pretty happy with just about anybody in here, so we might as well just see how the battle goes. Really, the only person I don't care that much about is Purple the Archer. Or really Murderous, just because we've got some archers.
Yep.
So yeah, anybody else is looking good. All right.
Let's do this.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
Let's make this happen.
All right.
It's a human skeleton or something. I don't know.
Let's.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so prior to filming, Patrick and I were talking about things that we might want to talk about, and I feel like an interesting little show topic might be things. Patrick and I are both in our 4th decade of human life, and
we're elder statesmen of life now.
I thought that talking about things that we have happened to us or that we've thought that we know means that we are aged. And the reason I was thinking about this is because I bought a vacuum cleaner this week. And it was specifically for hardwood floors, because I have a lot of hardwood floors in my house. And I got that vacuum cleaner today, and it came in the box. And when I saw it in the box, I was like, and just got weirdly excited about it. And I think that's one of the ways that I know that I'm a bit of an old person, because a vacuum cleaner made me like pretty happy. Like, more happy than I think just like, oh, nice, a vacuum cleaner. It was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to put this together.
My life is going to be changed.
Yeah, my life is different now.
Which is an awesome way to feel about cleaner floors.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And
good on you, man.
Yeah.
But, so that made you feel like, hey, maybe I'm older than I once was.
Yeah, just a skotion bosh, you know.
What is scotchy? So I think that is a relatively positive change, you know, to be able to be excited about clean stuff.
Yeah.
But like the first thing that came to mind when you brought it up to me was I went to my very first professional conference this year.
Ooh.
And one of my very good friends had gotten a house for a bunch of us OT students to stay at. And when we got there, we sort of realized, like, oh, this isn't what we really bargained for. It's really quite smaller than we thought. It was supposed to sleep, like... Have you ever heard of a shotgun-style home?
No.
Me neither, up until this stay. And... It basically just means that the entire house is in one, like, straight line, and there's doorways, but not necessarily and doors to entry, to get from room to room. So there were like 12 people staying in this place, and it was a bunch of people who are honestly quite a bit younger than me. I'm an elder statesman in my OT program as well, and
not just in life.
But also in my program. And so I went to stay with them, and I realized pretty quickly, like, oh man, this is gonna be like, it was like I was on an air mattress that like had a hole in it, and I remember thinking like, this is gonna be kind of miserable. And like, I mean, they have endless energy and would stay up till like 4, and I could barely make it till like, you know, midnight-ish or whatever, because I wanted to get to the conference the next day. And anyway, I changed houses after the first night because I was like white, you know, and it just occurred to me, man, maybe I'm not like in my early mid-20s anymore, where I can sleep at like a sort of rowdier house where like I might not sleep as much. Maybe I value my rest too much now or something. And I at first was kind of bummed about that, and then I was like, actually, I think that's okay. Like, I feel okay about that. But it did occur to me that, yeah, I'm maybe not exactly the youth I used to be.
Yeah, what? Youths! Oh man, I really wanted to get this fairy down here with the wooden face, but I got him down to like one more round of hits left, but now he's gonna light me on fire.
Oh man, yeah. This fight feels like fairly well controlled at this moment.
Yeah.
But I'm getting punched on, and I don't love that just a ton. So I'm gonna try to maybe make that stop. Let's see here. You stay there for now. Okay, what's another thing that's clued you in to? Hey, I'm maybe not, 18 anymore.
I think I remember the first thing that ever happened to me that made me go like, "Oh man, I'm not a teenager anymore," right?
Yeah.
It was you and I lived on the same floor. Was it 1 year? I think it was just 1 year. We both lived on Livingston 3rd. It was my junior year and your 4th year. My 3rd year, your 4th year. And we did this thing called Snacksies. And Snacksies was let's eat some food. Let's all go. It was like a community thing, right? Let's all go and get some snacks from the store, and then we'll share them, and we'll watch a movie or something. And we would always just get like junk food, right? Like chips and salsa and Oreos and trail mix and gummy worms. And one time somebody got sushi, which I don't recommend because maybe it's a little better now, but in 2008 there was not good sushi in the middle of rural Indiana.
Right.
It wasn't great. And I remember one time we did that, and I woke up the next morning just like, oh my gosh, I can't keep doing this. Like, this is too much. I woke up like sweaty, and I wanted to puke, and and I think that was the first time that I had this feeling of like, oh yeah, I can't just eat all the food in the world that I want to eat. Right, like I can't just put things in my body willy nilly, and that's no fun,
Right. I remember Snacksies nights, and they were always awful. One of our mutual friends, Josh, had to skip class the next day because he was like, kind of, he was in some gastrointestinal distress over that whole thing. Which makes perfect sense because we were eating sort of like we were actually, like garbage disposals or whatever. So pretty awesome
that's
idea.
All that stuff is like there are foods that technically give you energy. They have calories in them.
Yeah.
But sort of practically, it's not what's up. It's just like, hey, can you live on Oreos and Doritos? It's like, no, you can't. And I would not recommend trying.
Okay, so this is a moment for me. I'll never forget when my niece started making sounds that were audible and I could hear them.
Oh dear.
Which was like, oh man, it was in 2017 maybe, and I remember like squatting down to pick up something, and my knee made a sound that I could hear, and I was like, oh man, who needs to WD-40 that door? And I was so disappointed. Man, I think someone might have put a Halloween spooky sound CD in my knee, and it's.
You walk up a flight of stairs and you just hear.
So that was sort of a bummer, and I still hear it every once in a while now. I think it's about time for me to start like doing yoga or something, because I've been talking about it for a long time, because I'm embarrassingly inflexible and my knee's really loud, so it seems like it'd be a good idea, right? And I think that
syndrome.
I got loud. I got loud knees. So anyway,
I like loud knees.
The loud all day. All right, how are you guys? How are you doing down south here?
I was doing pretty well until everything was on fire.
Yeah.
No, but I think I'm doing okay. My pipistrella. What? What's happening? Oh, there it goes. My pipistrella she's struggling, but I think she's okay. Oh, and we've managed to take out this little, pretty much everybody down here except for this one little kobold, Hector, which leaves us with a lot of options for capture.
Let's take out these arrowsmiths as soon as we can, because we don't care about them.
And we don't want to miss a thing. I'm really sorry. I am ashamed of myself for saying that.
That was incredible. I'll never forget that. That was a good moment. All right. Oh man, didn't even think about arrows. That was a good joke. I hope that when you do the top hundo Pete Plays jokes, that's in your top 10.
Oh, good. Man, we've been doing really well here. So we've got
I think so too.
Vampire, Bagpipe Penguin.
Bagel.
One little arrow chunko left up there.
I'm just gonna keep everybody sort of here right now, because that seems like a good idea. And there's another arrow dude up north. Maybe I'll send one of my homies up there to deal, because we have the South Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, pretty well.
Daddy, head down to South Aerosmith. Wait, is Steven Tyler British? I think
I have no idea.
I think I was thinking
Mick Jagger,
which is very different. They're very different people.
I mean, they both have mouths. Don't they have like very interesting mouths? Isn't that
yeah,
the thing?
They both kind of look like. And I don't mean this unkindly. They both kind of look like cool old women. Like I don't really know how to say that. They just look like somebody's like cool 59-year-old grandma.
Right. That's like the sequel to Little Women that everybody wanted. Cool old women.
I can see it now. Who's Beth? Still dead. That's it. That's the only joke I can think of. I'm a little bit ashamed of it. It wasn't very good.
No, you did a great job. I'm really proud of you. All right, let's do this.
No, I'm gonna do some punching on Vampire Boy. Also, I just noticed that Vampire Boy has a monkey on his back. He's like
that's right.
piloted by a monkey.
A literal monkey.
Oh goodness! Wow, I did a whole lot more damage than I thought I would there.
Yeah. So we got to be sort of
I'm gonna
cuidado.
get away from Monkey Boy there. Super monkey
Sweet Monkey Boy. Let's go ahead and take care of you.
Okay.
Here.
Make sure we take out. So do we definitely want Vampire Child, or are we gonna kind of leave Unkillable there?
I'm happy with either.
Okay.
I'm
gonna stay away from Unkillable for right now then.
Cool. Because we might have to see how this all shakes out, you know. I'm gonna put you here. You can go here. Oh man, I screwed up. All right, there we go. I'm not clicking super efficiently. My apologies.
Oh no! Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about a thing. Don't want to miss a thing. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I needed. All right. I think I'm good.
All right. Let's see what sort of madness happens here. Oh.
All right, Dunzo. Yes. Dunzo McPunzo.
Oh, good. Okay. So
we're gonna hopefully have our choice of either.
Yeah.
I think Vampire self-heals a little bit too.
Yeah, I think so, because I feel like he's got a little bit more than he did. I'm gonna keep backing off with people.
Yeah, and I need to bring my net. I need to bring the pain. All right, welcome to the Thunderdome, etc. And what movie is that from?
Thunderdome, possibly?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think, isn't that a Mad Max movie?
That sounds like a... Oh, boy, what just happened?
Oh, he blew up. Who did...
Oh, man.
My archer must have done that. Well,
maybe.
Teens.
All right, I'm going to move away my troops, and then I'm going to try to get... Are there any other people left? Other than vampire?
There's that archer up there, and I'm gonna.
Oh man, okay.
Gonna try to kill the archer and then the vampire. I don't have anybody that can attack the vampire this time. I don't think.
Which is good.
Yeah.
It's good. That's real good. I'm gonna have you move away. I'm gonna have you move there. Okay, so what are other things that made you realize, hey, I'm older than I used to be?
Oh boy.
Because we were talking about that, and
yeah.
we got distracted by, well, busyness, etc., etc. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh hey!
We did it!
The vampirus. All right, let's read. The vampirus is invigorated by the smell of blood.
Ooh.
The more something is bleeding, the more damage she will do. She regains a percentage of her damage as health.
Nice.
She has the ability to fly. Weak to sharp, pointy arrows. All right. You know, a lot of people are. That's common.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, I am weak to sharp, pointy arrows, but I'm also weak to dull arrows if they're shot hard.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's just the way to go. Picklesworth was MVP for the team. Wonderful.
Oh, good job,
my little chap. Friendly chap.
I wonder if sharp, pointy arrows were originally like Superman's weakness, or blunty arrows. And they're like, wouldn't that be lame?
Not an arrow.
No. All right, hey man, we did pretty well that time. I think that's something to be proud of.
I feel good about that. I feel like we should. I mean, none of us are dead, but I feel like we're a little beat up. So maybe we should head back. We don't lose anything by heading back and healing up.
We sure don't.
And then it might be about time for next time on PETEPLAYS, and
let's do that.
Decide what we want to do next time on PETEPLAYS.
That sounds great. I love that.
Look at all
back we go.
Spoils of war. Look at those. Oh, look! I got a big old
Trainer
sword.
Michelle.
I got a wiener shooter, which I don't know how to feel about that.
You're gonna shoot dull, blunt, Schwiener schnitzels out of your thing.
Yeah, little Vienna sausages.
It's gonna be perfect.
Load them into a 6-shooter. Oh, good. Hey, that's great.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, let's. I don't know. Do you want to see if you want to put Vampire Jones on your team?
Yeah, we can check that out. But if you want to do this off camera, we can do this off camera. We don't have to do upkeep if you don't want to.
No, let's do. I feel like we should do some upkeep just to show the people what it is what goes into the sausage grinder to keep up.
So as they say,
the wiener metaphor. Oh no, rats! That's not what I wanted.
I'm gonna put Michelle here. That's good.
My team, but I think I want my cupcake buddy back because I just love him.
Wow.
I feel like I feel like I want a healer on my sweet team.
Yeah, are you missing sweet cup and cakes on your team?
Yeah. What is going on?
Baby, do it. I'm trying to make sure too that we have like some variation. So I'm really glad you have a hammer person, because otherwise we don't don't have any people who can like damage helmety boys or girls, whatever.
Chunky boy.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have. Oh, I do have a couple hammer type weapons. And I can actually carry them without being too weighed down, which is nice. Yeah, give me this delicious lollipop of friendship. All of these hats are being worn, but not this one. Now I'm a minion of the night because I'm wearing a goat's mask.
Look at you.
Yeah,
you're spooky scary.
Yeah, spooky scary skeletons. I'm David Potts.
Imagine that person coming to give you that potted plant as a gift, but having that mask on.
It's like the scene in Back to the Future, but if Back to the Future were a horror movie and not a sci-fi movie. It's like,
I have been thinking a lot about the Back to the Future sequels because I haven't seen them in so long, and I remember watching the third one all the time when I was a kid, and I think that might be regarded as the worst one, and that's what I think I know of it anyway. And I'm so interested in revisiting them one day because everybody like loves the first one.
Oh,
but I don't know if anybody really cares.
I think it's clearly the best.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I would say the second one was my least favorite because it felt a little contrived at certain points. But I think in the third one, at least, like they kind of lean into the camp. And they go with the sort of like we're cowboys and that kind of works. But I don't know. I think they're all just really fun movies. I don't think you can ever go wrong with that. So.
Fun, tiny movies. Love them. Hey, I feel sufficiently upkept.
Good.
What about you?
I feel great, and I feel like this is a great spot to call it and give us a little next time on PETEPLAYS. How do you feel about that?
Let's do this. Let's see these people next time on PETEPLAYS.
Right. Hey, people, we'll see you next time.
Next time.
PETEPLAYS. Bye.
PETEPLAYS. Bye-bye.